Hello everybody, this is OverTaxed Taxpayer. I wanted to get online real quick and wish you all a Merry Christmas. But I also wanted to share some of my favorite memories as a kid growing up in New York. You see, during Christmas time in New York, it was a really magical thing. The snow would already be on the ground for about 30 days prior to Christmas. And one thing magical about New York was the little townships, the cities would decorate their streets, and no matter whether you lived in a house, a two-story apartment complex, or the projects, everybody would decorate their tree and put it right by the window. And it was really magical because all you needed to do was walk up and down these snowy streets, and you would just be barraged with all these various types of decorative Christmas trees. It was really magical at nighttime walking around during the holiday season. In my house, my mom started cooking and baking. She was a wonderful cook, a really skilled cook and a baker, and she would start prepping about 2 months before Christmas, and she would freeze what she could freeze as far as the cookies and the cakes and whatnot, and then she would decorate the tree maybe about 3 or 4 weeks prior to Christmas, and she had an impeccable, beautiful, classic Christmas tree. And then on the evening of Christmas, she would send us kids off to bed, us 5 kids off to bed. And then about 1 in the morning, she would wake us all up. She would bring us into the living room where the Christmas tree was set up, and there would be a beautiful feast, a buffet just laid out for us with all these beautifully cooked meals and pasta dishes and the cookies and the cakes. It was just a feast, even for us kids, because we really didn't get to eat that often, that well, I should say. We would sit around this beautifully dim room that showed off the vibrant colors of this classic Christmas tree, all the beautiful flashing lights and tinsel. And we would just pass around gifts and watch each other open gifts up. And then we would be able to partake in all the feast on the table. I mean, there was everything. That's the biggest thing I can remember, this feast. All the different candies and the cookies and the cakes and the delicatessen meats and the Italian food, the lasagnas that were laid out. And we would just pig out. And then she would send us kids off to the room, and we would play with our new toys and whatnot. We'd kind of push the underwear and the new socks aside and the clothing aside, and we'd play with our new toys. But that was Christmas for us, and it was a really magical time of the year. I just wanted to get online here and wish you folks a Happy New Year, or Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And my dog's biting me, so I kind of had to wince there for a second. But I hope your family is happy. I hope your children are happy. I hope they get everything they deserve for Christmas. And I hope it's as magical for them as it was for me. That's the favorite thing about Christmas for me. It takes me back in time as a child. Take care of yourselves, and Merry Christmas again.